there's something inside of me. I have a passion, a soul, a dream, yeah. And gotta do what's right for me, yeah. Pursue my dream. He gave me the gift, now I can see. I gotta pursue my dream.
Hey sis, welcome to HerWay, UnLocked. Now this is a space where real women share real stories and walk boldly in their purpose. I'm your host, Miss Tru'th, and I am the founder of Finding You Sis. I'm here to inspire you to heal, grow, and boldly live her way. Now let's get into today's conversation. Hey, everybody. This is your girl, Miss Tru'th, and welcome to another episode of Her Way Unlocked. I'm so glad you all are here with me, hanging with your girl tonight. I do have a couple things that I want to share with you tonight. I just want you to sit back, relax, and let's get right into today's conversation. Now, before we get into the conversation, I want you to do a couple things for me. Make sure you mark on your calendar that we will be having weekly episodes on Sunday evenings at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, if we are not locked in at exactly 8 p.m., please make sure you sit tight. We may be having some technical difficulties, but I promise you, every week we're going to drop another episode of Her Way Unlocked. Now, I am so excited to be here. I am the executive director of Finding You Sis, which is a sisterhood circle. I'm also the host of this beautiful podcast that I just started called Her Way Unlocked. And I'm so excited because we started this podcast in December. And if you all are still tuned in with your girl, I appreciate you all for rocking with me. Continue rocking with me. It's only going to get better and better. So make sure you do me a favor and either join us live when we come on. Make sure you hit the replay if you happen to miss us. Also, check us out on all of our social media platforms. I want to make sure that you stay connected with us. So if you are listening in on YouTube, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you know every single time we have a podcast episode that comes out. I don't want you to miss it. If you are following us on Instagram, please make sure you um, just share anytime we have any information that is posted there on Instagram. If you are not already following us on Instagram, please make sure you run over there. It is at HerWay_unlocked. HerWay_unlocked on Instagram. Just make sure you stay connected so you always are in the loop on when we come out with something brand new. All right, so there's a couple of things we are going to talk about today. And guess what? I have also some things I want to reveal to you all. So if you are rocking with me, you're staying up late with me tonight, I want you all to make sure you stay tuned in because I have a couple things I want you all to do with me towards the end of this podcast. All right. So first, before we get into all of the great things I want to share with you all and reveal with you all about what I've been working on, I want to do a brief recap of last episode. I'm not going to go into all of it because I want you to make sure you go ahead and replay the last episode if you missed it. But we have been talking about right now in the space of motherhood and what motherhood has been like for me in terms of finding out that I was a mother, the emotions behind it, being plus size and pregnant, and also not feeling like I was seen because I wasn't really showing as much as I would see some other women when I was about 7 months pregnant. So I kind of took you all a little bit on the journey of how that felt for me. So if you have not already listened to that episode, please make sure you run it back. And towards the end, I'll show you exactly how you can go ahead and watch that particular episode. All right. So I want to talk to you all today, kind of in the space of where I'm at right now, and that's the toddler stages with my baby, because we are going to talk about some more things when it comes to motherhood. I am going to have a panel of some of my good friends. We're going to come on and talk about all things motherhood because we're all different in the way that we parent. Some of my friends have already, their children have already grown up, right? And so I'm starting later on in life, and I'm going to get on some of them about why they didn't share with me some of the joys, the highs, the lows, and different things that I'm currently going through as a mother. Now, I do understand that motherhood is different for everybody. So I don't expect them and didn't expect them to tell me everything. But there are some parts of motherhood that I just feel like us as mothers, we're the same. It's all one and the same when it comes to some things that we may have had to deal with, or have known some of the experiences we have went through as being mothers. So I am going to have a panel of, like I said, some of my good friends. We're going to come on and we're going to talk all things motherhood. So that's going to be some episodes later on. So I make sure you stay tuned in so you can catch that episode. But tonight, I wanted to focus on one of the stages that I am currently dealing with right now, which is toddler stage and potty training. So we're going to talk about potty training, and this is a part of my life in real time of what I am dealing with as a mother, me and also my husband as a father. Um, so if there are any toddler moms out there, especially if you are a toddler mom and you are over the age of 40, sis, we are there with you. I'm there with you. Please make sure you let me know that you are also over 40 and a toddler mom. You understand exactly what I'm going through, because it's totally different being a toddler mom and being 20 than a toddler mom and being over 40. Just want to put that out there. But I am going to read to you all some of the responses that I received on my Facebook page. So I asked a question, and I said, any toddler moms out there, I need potty training advice. I'm tired of buying pull ups in bulk and running to the bathroom every 5 minutes because I hear, potty, mommy, potty. Literally, that's what my daughter says. And she's already gone. Most of the time, she's already gone. And so me and my husband are trying to figure out, like, does she really have to go? Is she just telling us that she has to go? Or is she really just trying to get out of something that we want her to do? So she's just saying she has to go potty. All right. So this is some of the advice I'm going to read to you all, some of the advice that I received on my Facebook page. All right. So before I read some of the comments, I'll say this: shout out to every single person that took the time to comment under this post. I truly appreciate your advice, the love, and the social media support. All right. So we're going to get into the first one, and that's coming from Colette. Hey, Colette. All right. Colette said, just put panties on her. She won't like feeling wet. I've heard this before, Colette. I've heard people say to do the same thing. Just put the panty on her. She's not going to like it. So thank you for that suggestion. All right. One of my best friends, Denise, Lady Denise, she said, go old school. Make her sit on the potty for a length of time, several times throughout the day. Put panties on her so she can feel it. Yeah, I've heard this too. So this is confirmation. Just go old school with it. Put it on her. Don't be afraid. See, I really truly feel like she's ready for that stage. And me and my husband has actually already been looking at some beautiful designs for her. And so she's definitely, I feel like she's ready, because there's times where she'll try to pull her pull up down, and we're like, wait, wait, let me get the potty chair. Wait a minute. Yeah, but she's definitely ready. She's ready. All right. Shout out to Tammy. Tammy said, put panty on her. Let her pick them out. If you want to save your furniture and carpet, Amazon sells plastic panties that go over the cloth panties. She won't like being wet. Good luck. Thank you, Tammy. That is definitely some great advice, and that is something that we are looking into as well. Getting the cloth, or the cloth, or I think it's the rubber ones to put over the panty as well. Because I've heard the same thing. She doesn't like, she's not going to want to be wet at all. All right. So shout out to you, Tammy. All right. Next comment, suggestion below is from Mimi. Hey, Mimi. Thank you for the advice. Mimi said, limit all intake, liquid intake, and then set your alarm for every 30 minutes during the day. At night, I do every hour, but no liquid after 7 p.m. worked for me. I'm so glad you said that, Mimi, because we were just discussing that, like when to cut off her liquid. And it's us, it's me and my husband, because sometimes late at night we want to have a drink and she thinks that she's grown. So she feels that she can have some too. But that is definitely something that we need to do is limit her intake after a certain time of night. So you're absolutely right about that. Thank you, Mimi. All right, Bree, cousin Bree, hey. Bree said, I use this method where you essentially stay in the house all weekend, put her on the pot for about 5 minutes every 20 to 30 minutes for 3 days, following a consistent routine. No diapers, no pull ups, only training underwear. It will get messy, but it works if they are truly ready. You're absolutely right about that, too. Great advice. Definitely great advice. I know it's going to take a lot of patience and just being consistent with her, which is what we try to do as much as possible. There are times where we may miss it, but we definitely need to make sure we are continuing to be consistent. Just try not to give up. And I know she's going to get it. She's so smart. So thank you for that advice, Bree. And I'm definitely going to also check out that link that you posted. So thank you for that. All right. Araceli. Hey girl. Hey. Hey Araceli. Araceli said, get a sticker chart, and every time she goes on the potty chair, she gets a sticker. Good luck. I love that method. I've heard of that method as well. Just making sure that we always praise her and reward her when she does go, because she's going to want that every single time. And one of the things she does love that we do now currently is we do a lot of praises. She loves the praises. She loves when we clap. She loves when we get excited. She loves when we hug her, when we kiss her. We're like, oh, good girl. So she loves that. She definitely loves the praises. So adding the sticker rewards to the potty training, I'm sure she's going to love that as well. Great, great advice. So thank you so much for that, Araceli. All right. Next advice and comment was from my good cousin, Jessica. So, hey, Jessica, thank you so much for taking the time to comment. So, Jessica said, you can do it in a few days. Okay, thank you. She said, watch. Let her wear panties that she selects. It will happen quickly. So, I'm starting to see a trend on that. Everybody is basically saying, let her pick them out. We can do it in a few days. She's ready. Go old school. Just use some of these methods. Just don't be afraid to put the panties on her. And I think that was one of the big things. Like, I feel like my husband just doesn't want her to grow up. He's even said it, like, I don't want her to grow up too fast. I want her to grow out of this stage. I'm excited for her to be in the next phase, which is getting out of the pull-ups. But at the same time, I think I'm afraid of her messing up and putting more uh I would say more responsibility on myself, which I'm already responsible for her. But I'm just like, oh my God, am I ready for the accidents and more mess that I'm gonna have to clean up? But she's been doing so well. Like, she goes right now, she goes on the pod. She'll tell us when she has to go. We're starting to trust her even more. Like, when she says she has to go, we're literally running to get her potty chair or put her on the potty chair, because she's like, I gotta go. I have to go. And sometimes it's like, she'll tell us, I have to go. And I'm like, you just went like 2 minutes ago. Or sometimes it could be less than 5 minutes ago. And literally, when we put her on the chair, she goes again. So I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Are you holding it? Or are you not letting it all out? But definitely very, very proud of her. This stage is different. It is a lot of work, but there is just so much joy because we see her continue to grow, learn, and she's just doing such an amazing job. So me and my husband are really, really proud of her. So I can definitely say that. So yeah. As a mother who is over 40 years old and having a toddler, when I tell you the grace of God, the grace of God. I want to say this. My friends and family members, you all did not prepare me for this stage. It's so easy when you, like, for myself, I was one of those. I was like trying to be in my rich auntie era, like, bring me all the babies, bring me all the babies. They're going to be fine. They're going to be taken care of. But the babies went home. I didn't have to do some of the things that I'm doing now with my daughter. And of course, all kids are different, right? I truly understand that. And then some children, the way they are with their parents are definitely not the same way that they are with other people. Because I see how my daughter gets when she's around other people, and she just completely shuts down sometimes and acts like she's super shy, which she is, but she'll act super shy, and that's definitely not all of who she is. But like I said, I truly love the stage that she's in right now, and just can't wait for her to continue to grow out of this potty stage era. Like, I'm over it. I'll say that. um, but yeah, so I want you all to make sure you are locked in with me when I bring in some of my good friends on the podcast. And we're going to have a panel discussion about motherhood and, some of the struggles that we've all experienced and some of the highs, the lows, and just really get into this conversation. I think it would be really great being able to bounce some of these ideas and conversations off with other women who are also either have been there before or currently in the same space that I'm in, as well as a toddler mom. So definitely look forward to that. All right. So if you are still locked in with me, I want you all to stay in, stay there, stay with me. I have a couple of other things that I want to share with you all tonight that I'm very, very excited about. I am working on an intro for my podcast, and I thought about it and I said, what better way to than to just get my listeners involved in helping me choose the best intro and outro for my podcast. So I want to say I trust my listeners. I have different, there's some people who, I want to say I have a mixed variety of people who tune in and listen. I want to say mixed in terms of age range and what type of music you all like. So, if you all don't know, I love music myself. I'm a singer, put out my first single some many years ago, but definitely love, love, love music. And so I have been working on a couple of different samples of recordings for my intro and outro on my podcast. So I want you all to help me choose the best intro and outro. And I'll tell you this, let me be honest, I like them all. I completely love them all. But it's really, really hard when you have so many great songs, great samples, and you really don't know which one you want to choose from. So I want to get you all in and get your advice on the samples with me. So I want you to take some time, sit back, and help me choose. Now, you can, once I play the songs, you can either type in the number of the song, you can type it in the comment section, or you can send me a message through my Instagram on HerWay underscore unlocked. Send me a message and let me know which number you like, which intro you feel is the best. Would love, like I said, to get your input on the intro. And then once I'm finished with the intro, I have one more last reveal that I have for you all. So again, make sure you stay tuned in. Now, before we get into the intros, I want you all to do me a favor. Please make sure you, whether you're listening to me on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, make sure you take a moment to like, share, subscribe, or follow me so you're all so you will always know when we are dropping another episode. You can also go to, again, like I said, my Instagram, and then I'll have another way for you to lock in with me here shortly. So stay tuned for that other additional way that you can lock in. All right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get right into the recording. So this is going to be recording number 1. Let me know if you hear it. This is number 1. Wait, I'm sorry. This is number 1. Number 1. Unapologetically sharing her voice, her journey, her way. Locked in. All right, this is number 2. Locked in. Welcome to HerWay. Unapologetically sharing voice, her journey, her way, her journey, her way. All right, number 3. Locked in, locked in. Welcome to HerWay. Unlocked. No idols, unapologetically sharing her voice, her journey, her way. Da 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 no. Da 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 no. Oh wait. Locked in, locked in. This is number 4. Welcome to HerWay. Unlocked, no ways, no high, no edits. Unapologetically sharing her voice, her journey, her way. Locked in, locked in. This is number 5. Welcome to HerWay. Unlocked, no haters, unapologetically sharing her voice, her journey, her way. Locked in, locked in. Not that one. That's just a sample. All right, this is number 6. Number 6. Locked in and sharing it. Oh, unlocked and edited and apologetically. Oh, wait. Oh, and this is number 7. We're locked in and sharing it. HerWay, unlocked and edited and apologetically. HerWay, HerWay, HerWay. Her voice, her journey. HerWay. Locked in and sharing it. HerWay, unlocked and edited and apologetically. HerWay, HerWay, HerWay. Her voice, her journey. This is number 7. right, this is number 8.
We're locked in, sharing it away. Unlocked and did it unapologetically. Her way, her way, her way, her way, her voice, her journey, her way. All right, number 9. We're locked in, and sharing it away. Unlocked, unedited, and unapologetically away. Her way, her way, her voice, her journey, her way, her voice, her journey, her way. All right, this is number 10. Locked in, sharing it away, unlocked and addicted and apologetic. Let me away. Yeah, yeah. This is number 11. Number 12. We're locked in, and sharing it away. Unlocked, undeleted, and apologetically. Hurry, wait, hurry, hurry. All right. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to a few samples of my intro, outro. Still trying to decide which one I'm going to go with. I'm really torn because I like all of them. I want to say this for those who do not know me. I am half Jamaican and American. My father is from Kingston, Jamaica. And these beats, they're not Jamaican beats. They're Afro beats, but I love Afro centric beats, Jamaican reggae, reggaeton. I love music. I love gospel music, hip hop music, pop music, classical music, some country music, you name it. I just love music. Music has always been a part of who I am. It gets me through so much, whether I'm happy, sad, it doesn't matter. I just love music. So, these are just a couple of the samples that I have. If you all feel like you don't like any of them, but you have something else that you want me to listen to, share it. The name of the podcast is called HerWay UnLocked. And this is a piece of the song that I wrote. And so I want to sample a couple of them, and I want to take you all on the journey with me, just to kind of help choose my intro and outro for me. But yeah, share your feedback. Share some feedback with me. So we're going to go ahead and get into the last part that I have for you all tonight. And I'm so excited about this piece because this is something that I've been truly working on for a very long time. A very long time. I'll say that. It's been a long time since I've been
working on this. So I'm very, very excited about it. For those of you that do not know, sometimes when I go quiet, when I go quiet, it may be because I am working on something. And that is definitely what is happening for me right now. I was working on my website. So I'm so excited to reveal this is not my first website. I actually have another one because I am a founder of a sister circle called Finding You Sis. It is a women's circle where we come together and we just celebrate. We celebrate each other. We check in monthly with each other. We have virtual check ins. We travel together. It's a sisterhood. So I definitely love my sisterhood group. And this is an extension of the sisterhood group, the podcast. So I'm so, so excited to be hosting this podcast for the last month. And we are in 2026 now. So I'm excited about continuing to grow the podcast and just get the word out about the sisterhood and just take you all on the journey with me on having a platform to share stories of women like myself that may just need a seat that's a seat where I can really talk unedit my voice, just share my journey, my story, my way. And so that's where we came up with Her Way Unlocked. But I wanted to reveal with you all tonight what I've been working on. This is my baby, what I've been working on, and this is my website. So I'm excited to share my website with you. So, this is another way for you all to be able to stay locked in with me and be able to share any feedback with me. My brand new website is called Her Way Unlocked. So, if you all have missed any of my previous episodes, don't worry at all. You can find the episodes here um, on the page. It'll take you to my YouTube channel. You can listen here. There's a listen now button where you can listen in on our latest episodes. Um, if you missed any one of the episodes, I did clip a couple of them here for you all so you can check out episode 1, which is my intro of just becoming her and how I really came into myself and really truly started working on me and self care and how I launched my sisterhood as well as this podcast. So if you missed it, please make sure you go back and check out episode 1. Episode 2 is where I brought on my guest, special guest, which is one of my best friends, Coach Patrice, who is the coach and founder of Commit to Fit. So I want you all to definitely check out that episode where she talks candidly about her journey and stepping into her new identity and inspiring so many people every single day. Phenomenal, phenomenal woman, phenomenal friend, mother, you name it. Fitness coach. She's literally one of those people I feel like is a jack of all trades, but definitely go check out that episode with my sister, Coach Patrice. Also, there is, if you missed it, episode number 3, which is where I kind of introduced the day my life changed and the time when I really, learned that I was getting the gift that I've always wanted, and that was the gift of motherhood. So make sure you all go check that out as well. And you can find it right there on my page, herwayunlocked.com. Also, if you are a woman who wants to share her story, you have a story to tell and you would like my listeners to hear it, come share on the podcast. Would love for you to be my guest. You can fill out the guest form here. Also, you can, after you fill out the guest form, you can schedule your recording with me. There is a calendar set up for you. So you can schedule your recording with me by clicking on that button. And then also, if you're someone who has been rocking with me since we started this podcast last month and you want to share, take a moment to share your feedback, I would love to hear your feedback. I really feel that feedback is necessary in any type of industry. And so, in order for me to grow and just become better at who I am and what I actually do, definitely want to hear your feedback. So, make sure you take a moment if you can and share some feedback with me. I would love that. Also on my website, you'll see that we do have some merchandise that will be coming in the near future. So can't wait for you all to see the merchandise that I have. And make sure you tune in and check out my other. I don't want to say this, not just tuning in, but connect with me. Make sure you connect on all my social platforms. You can do that as well from this particular website. But yeah, this is something, this is my baby and what I've actually been working on. So I'm definitely very, very excited to be able to share um, my brand new website with you all. So make sure you check it out. Tune in anytime I drop another episode and make sure you all connect with me. One of the things that I say over and over again is you all, it's because of you, the listeners, those who have tuned in, whether you're listening in or you're watching me on one of my social platforms, you all have been the reason why so many content creators have been able to be so successful, have been so successful and growing their platform. It's because of viewers like you. It's because of listeners like you. So I want you to do me a favor and make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, follow me. And if you want me to do the same back, I'll do that. If you are someone who's trying to grow your platform and you want someone to follow you, I got you. Let's follow for follow. I'm okay with that because I love to support other people, especially if you're doing something that is very, very positive. Would love to support you. And like I said, if you are interested in being a guest on the platform, make sure you go to HerWayUnlocked.com and fill out the guest form. Would love to have you share your story, your voice, your journey, your way. All right, you all. Thank you so much for tuning in with your girl, Miss Truth, tonight. Hope to hear from you soon. Love you all so much. Catch you on the next episode. Bye.